Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video on Prizepicks. Today I'm giving you my 3 best plays for Wednesday. We've got 2 plays in college basketball and 1 play in the Premier League soccer game. So we're going to get into all this, but first up, do me a favor, drop a like on this one. If we get to 10 likes, I'm dropping my most confident bet of the day in the group for completely free. So if we get 10 likes, we'll be able to do that. Like I said, guys, the free group is the Winnable. It's right over here. The link is up there. It's also down in the description. If you're not in the free group, you're missing out because this is where I be dropping my free plays. I'm not going to come on here and record another YouTube video. If you guys get this video to 10 likes, I'm dropping my most confident play of the day for everybody for completely free. If you guys want to know how to lock in on the Winnable, hit the link down below, sign up for the free plan, and you're done. That's how easy it is. There's no complicated Discord or Telegram group. It is super, super simple. It literally texts you the plays, and within 30 seconds of me researching the play and sending it out to you guys, you have already locked in it. It is super simple, super streamlined, and unfortunately, guys, we did not hit our play of the day yesterday. This was a VIP exclusive play, but I'm not one to only show my wins. I'm going to show my wins, I'm going to show my losses, I'm going to be 100% transparent. That is the reason I created this channel, is because I saw so many people on YouTube were not transparent. They only showed when they win, they didn't show when they lose. Unfortunately, we did not hit this play. We had the under, and the under did not hit. But it is what it is. We move on to the next day. I say this a lot. Sports betting is a long-term game. If you're coming on here expecting to make profit one day and then double it the next day and then double it the next day for the rest of the month, you have lost your mind. You probably should withdraw all your money. This is a long-term game. But guys, we've got a huge slate today. If you guys get this video to 10 likes, most confident play of the day, it's coming on here for completely free. Now, let's talk about what went well yesterday. I sent out a video for soccer picks exclusively, and quite a few of you guys watched that one. We actually went and clean swept that one. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the 3 green bars here. This guy had to end up pushing. He needed 1 more clearance to go ahead and get the green, but this still paid out 3x for every single one of you guys. It would have been 6x if they all greened, but 3x is still an easy win. And guys, this was pretty sweat-free up to the last guy. It was super easy, super sweat-free, and I haven't been super loud about my soccer picks. I've usually just been going over to the VIP and not coming on the YouTube as much, but I'm going to start to change that, guys. Soccer is coming in a huge way, especially this summer with the World Cup. So there's a lot you guys have got to get prepped for. You got to start to understanding how this game works, because if you want to profit, and NBA's come to a close soon, NFL might be coming to a close already for you, soccer is the next spot. So just follow someone who already researches this stuff. And guys, we hit 3-0. We're going to try to do that again in today's video. Now, let's talk about the first play of the day. Oh, actually, forgot about this. I was going to bring up one more thing. This was one of the plays I gave out in my basketball video yesterday. It did end up missing. I'm not coming on here and going to say this was a win. This was a miss. Trey Kaufman-Renn had a huge game. He went well over 12.5 points. But this is where it was when I told you guys to lock it in. I took this screenshot a few hours before the game, but I locked this play in the night before. It was 12.5. Then a few hours before the game, it was down at 10.5, which means that Prizepicks realized the under at 12.5 was profitable. The under was a hugely profitable play. Imagine you get like Karl-Anthony Towns at the under at 12.5 rebounds, and everybody else has to take him on the under at 10.5 rebounds. You have just bought yourself a whole 2 rebounds of value. Now, if you know about math, you know about sports betting, really, if you just understood what I said, you know that was a great play. If we got it at 12.5 and the line bumped to 10.5, regardless of the outcome, that was a great play. He ended up having an awesome game and popping the over on both of these, but we're beating the books. We are 100% beating the books with line movement like this. Now let's get into the plays of the day. Starting off with play number 1, it's going to be AJ DeBonta. He's going up against Arizona here, and this is actually a huge game. I'll show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. Here, the BYU Cougars are 23rd ranked. They've been on a bit of a losing streak, but Arizona is the 4th ranked team. They've also been trending down. They were the number 1 team, but both of these teams are really trending down now. Arizona lost 2 straight, and then BYU have lost quite a few. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. They lost to Oklahoma State, lost to Houston, lost to Kansas, lost to Arizona. Then they're getting back on track with 2 pretty easy wins. But let me get to the point. We're taking AJ DeBonta on the under at 26 points, 26.5 points, excuse me. Now, this line is simply too high, and there's one word for why. It is simply because of hype. There is no other reason why this line should be this high. His line at 26.5, it's just purely hype. People love this guy. They love to watch him play basketball. And yeah, I do too. He's an amazing player. He's a freak of nature, right? But this line at 26.5 is ridiculously high. If you look at the season, he's hitting the under on this at a 72% clip. That is insane. A 72% clip is, if you're hitting 70% of your plays, the books are probably banning you. Most people only hit between 60. If they're really good, you only need to hit 53% to win. So if you're hitting 72% of your plays, you're absolutely crazy. Here, he's hitting the under at a 72% rate. So that instantly tells me this line's probably too high. And then you got to look at the more stats. Well, they're playing up against the 50th best defense in the nation. That might not sound like great when you look at a 32-team NFL and a 30-team NBA. But no, the college basketball scene is chock full with 300-plus teams. So being the 50th best is actually no slouch. And if we look at when BYU and Arizona just recently faced off, which was in the end of January, so less than a month ago, AJ DeMonsa ended with 24 points. He played a ton of minutes in that game. I'll show you his exact stat sheet here. 35 minutes, 24 points. So he's basically playing the max amount of minutes that he can, and he's still scratching only 24 points in a loss here, a close loss, to Arizona. Now he's playing that exact same team tonight, and this line is skyrocketing purely because of hype, right? People love to see this guy play. They want to take his over because it's fun. Yeah, he's been on a quick run here, and when they've been winning these last couple of games, but look at the kind of teams he's beating up here. 244th ranked defense in Baylor. He had a good game against Houston. 344th ranked defense in Oklahoma State. So he had monster 36-point games against bad defenses. Now he's playing up against a good defense. This other one, 43 points, 322nd best defense in the nation. So horrible defenses, this guy's able to shine. Sure, that's great. That's what he's good at. But now he's playing up against a very competitive defense. He recently played against them and hit the under. He's hitting the under at a 72% clip. Absolutely love the under for AJ DeMonsa. Now, moving into play number 2, we're going to Tay Davis right here for Oklahoma. And we're taking him on the under on rebounds. His line is at 5.5. And this one is another super, super good play. So, Tay Davis is, only thing you can say about him is that he's a streaky player, right? Sometimes he's getting 4 rebounds, then boom, the next day, 11 rebounds, then 2 rebounds, then 3 rebounds, then 10, 7, 4, 3, 3, and then he's having a good streak here, 7 rebounds, 10 rebounds, 8 rebounds, 9 rebounds, or 7 rebounds, and then boom, he is stone cold. He is getting nothing, ice cold, right? He's absolutely been beating this line. In the last 5 games, he has not gotten more than 6 rebounds, and he's averaging around 4 rebounds in that span. And this matchup is not what you want to see for a guy who's been struggling to rebound the ball. The Tennessee Volunteers are actually the 3rd best rebounding team in all of basketball. People don't really give them credit for that, but they're only allowing 26 rebounds per game to opponents, which is 3rd best in the entire nation. Now you're telling me a guy who hasn't gotten 6 rebounds in his last 6 games, has been hitting the under at a 60% clip, has been super, super cold, is going up against possibly the 3rd, or not possibly, the 3rd best rebounding defense in all of the nation. Yeah, we're 100% taking Tay Davis on the under here. I don't expect a ton of people to be on this play because it's just really an under round play. Not a lot of people are going to be looking at it, but it makes a ton of sense to take. That's why you guys watch videos like this. I've studied the board. This is the play that I like. Now, moving into play number 3. Before we get into it, actually, I locked these in on Prizepicks, and I'm doing a special where if you guys sign up on Prizepicks or on Chalkboard with code BAM, I'm giving you a free 30 days of my VIP picks. So this is the exact kind of research that goes into the VIP picks, except on a grander scale, and I'm setting out unit sizes for each play. We are calculatedly profiting over the long term. So a month long, if you do not profit in that month long, I'm giving you an entire month. I'm going to keep giving you more VIP until you profit. I am so sure that you will profit after a month of my VIP picks. I'm putting that guarantee down on it. So if you want to get in for completely free, sign up on Chalkboard or sign up on Prizepicks using code BAM, and I'll get you in there for 30 days for completely free. And once you guys do that, text me a screenshot or drop a comment down below. Say, yo, BAM, I just signed up for Prizepicks using your code, and I'll hit you up and we'll get you in the VIP. Now, let's talk about the last play of the day. We're going over to the Premier League and we're taking Jean-Richner Bellegarde on the under for soccer first half shots. So this is super important. If you're loading up Prizepicks right here, you don't want to take this on the regular soccer tab. You want to go over to the soccer first half tab and then take it over here. Take it under the shots tab right here. So that's exactly where you want to look. Because if you go into the soccer tab, it's not going to show you this. This is a first half prop only. Now, first up, this is paying $100 into 600. This is ridiculous. I talk about this every video. I can't stop talking about it. Prizepicks with their 3-mans is paying a 6x return on investment. That is absolutely insane. If you're not on Prizepicks yet, get on Prizepicks. If you are on Prizepicks, do yourself a favor. Do your bankroll a favor. Play more 3-man power plays. Now, let's talk about Jean-Richner Bellegarde. He has a horrible matchup right here. It is one of the worst matchups that you can ask for. I'll show you guys the standings. This is the team that he's on, the Wolves. They're the 20th ranked out of 20, and they're not even close, right? They're by far and away the worst team in the Premier League. They only have 9 points on the season, and they're going up against the number 1 team. Arsenal have 57 points on the season. There is a clear disparity here. One side is basically as far favored as you can make it, right? Now, in soccer, if you are the heavy favorites, if you're a team like Arsenal, you love to dominate the possession, which means that Wolves are probably not going to see much of the ball. When they do see the ball, they will likely be clearing it to try to get it away from their own goal. The opportunities that Wolves will have in this game to try to, launch an attack will be few and far between. So that's exactly why we're taking this guy, who is a midfielder, by the way. He's not even their number 1 striker, on the under at 0.5 shots in the first half. So if he does not get a shot in the entire first half, we cash this bet. Arsenal have conceded the least shots in the full game and the second least shots in the first half. So they are locked down on defense. I mean, it makes sense. They're the best team in the league. They're locked down on defense. This guy has actually hit the under in 65% of games. So this is a bad team going up against a fabulous team. And you've got a guy who is not going to get the ball very much, especially in the first half. So we like Jean-Richner Bellegarde on the under at first half shots. So that's all I got for the video. These are my 3 plays for the day. Let's go 3-0. I'll see you guys in the winner bowl. Get this video to 10 likes, and I'm dropping my play for completely free. Let's make some money.